Play ball.
Ladies, we get a thumbs
That was
up,
good. It was
Michaela.
good.
It was good. Okay. All right. Good. Good. That's a big compliment right there. So, welcome back to the Slide Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Aaron, and tonight I have got two co-hosts joining me. Um, Turning into my right-hand lady, Miss Lily Scott. How are you doing? Good. And joining us for a second time, Michaela Beachy. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. We got to talk a little bit more, but it's okay. So, anyway, welcome back to the show, ladies. What's been going on with you, Michaela? Let's talk. Let's talk first because you just had ACL surgery last week. On our previous episode, we talked about the injury and how everything happened. But what was that like having ACL surgery?
I was nervous when we got there, like before it happened, and then I had to do a lot of things, and then um, they had to put an IV in my hand, and it hurt like so bad. And then I was like, I wasn't nervous anymore after they put the IV in my hand, and then after I had to wait for like 45 minutes, and then they took me to the OR,
Mm-hmm.
and then they gave me the anesthesia and they also gave me like the stuff through the mask.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I passed out immediately. It's not like you don't like drift off. It's just like you just pass out and then you wake up and you don't know what happened.
You know what? I've had to have a couple operations where I had to be put to sleep, and boy, when they start that drip, it's just like, see you, and you're just out. And it's some good sleep too. I mean, you didn't feel anything, right?
Nah, I mean, I'm
No.
glad I didn't. I didn't want to.
Right. We might have some issues with some doctors if you did, but well, how does it feel today?
It feels good. It only hurt till for 3 days, and
Was it
then
more? Was it pain, or was it more just soreness, or what exactly
it
were
was
you feeling?
it was like um it was like pain. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was pain that you wasn't feeling before the surgery, right?
No, because my knee felt like normal before surgery. Like it didn't feel like my ACL was torn.
All right. Well, I saw you started your rehab. It's going to be a tough journey. How's is it? Is it pretty rough right now?
Yeah, I can't really do much right now.
Yeah.
I did the bike though.
Yeah. How was that?
Horrible.
Yeah. Now you can extend the knee, and you still have full motion, right? It just hurts to move.
Uh, yeah, I think so.
Some of it. Some of it. Listen, I see all kind of athletes get these ACL injuries, and I've always wanted to ask them these questions. So now I have a subject matter expert on ACL injuries. So your rehab is a year, 9 months.
Yeah, they said he said that since I'm younger, it would be like 6 to 9 months instead of for when people usually get their ACL torn. It's like
When the older
nine
people
to
get.
12.
Well, that's good then. I mean, hopefully you won't have to worry about those kind of things anymore. So, well, before that, I know some baseball was going on. You keeping up with any baseball now? What you watching on TV since you're at home a lot?
Uh, I don't really watch anything.
You don't watch
I
the
do
MLB?
a lot of I do puzzles and stuff like that.
There you go. Stimulate your mind. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Lily, I hope you never have an ACL injury.
Me too.
Yeah,
I
don't do
mean,
that.
Michaela just did it for all of us. So, did I jinx her? I just knocked on some wood. Lily, don't you dare tear your ACL anytime soon. Then I'm gonna feel really, really bad.
I
So,
better.
yeah. Well, look, tomorrow's your birthday. 10 years old. Tell everyone how you're gonna go celebrate.
So we're gonna go on a boo boo hunt. We're gonna go all the way to Pop Mart, and then we're gonna, cause I have practice that day, and we're gonna get some cookies and eat all of them. I'm gonna eat all of them, and then
Okay.
next day we're gonna go shopping, and yeah, that's how we're gonna celebrate.
What's your favorite cookie?
Chocolate chip.
That's mine too. Look, you can't go wrong with just chocolate chip. You know, it's simple. Oh, I like M&Ms too now. I like M&Ms.
I don't like peanut M&Ms.
See, that's my favorite though. I like those better than the regular M&Ms, but it's okay. It's probably because I'm older. You know, who knows? Now, just for our listeners and viewers out there, you're going to go on a little boo boo hunt. Is that right? Well, you're going shopping for little boo boos.
Yeah, except I hope I don't get a little foo-foo because I'll be so mad.
Hold on, a little foo foo?
Yeah, a little foo-foo's like, it does not look like a little boo-boo. It's all like tall. His hat comes off. It's all ugly. It's like,
Do you buy like a mystery box and then you're surprised by what's in it?
kind of, except you buy a box and you get a little boo-boo. And like mostly, if you like buy it from somewhere in like Yucaipa, you're getting a little foo-foo. We have to go all the way to like where Disneyland is, to Pop Mart, to get a real little boo-boo. Because
Oh, you sure can have a fake one now. I
I have
mean,
four Lafufus, and it cost me $80.
and 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 little foo foos is not the good ones.
I have
Michaela,
no Labubus.
you collect these things too, Michaela?
No, I don't really know what they are.
I don't think I do. I'm definitely gonna look them up now though.
I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't really know what they are.
Well, there's a high probability that my 10-year-old son's going to be talking about them soon. So I need to go ahead and get ahead of this thing and figure it out if we're going to be involved or not. Lily, you might have started something here on this show talking about it. Who knows? Lily, when you playing your next softball games?
I don't know. Probably in like a week,
Okay.
because we just started Bat Busters, and we got our team all set up. So we're gonna have like, today's Wednesday, so we're probably gonna have like four more practices, and then we're gonna have a game.
Gotcha. So you're bat busters now, huh? You like it?
Yeah, it's way
Very
more
good.
funner than rec.
Oh yeah, I no doubt about that. Uh, well, because your skill set. I mean, rec is fun, but when your skill set outpaces,
Rec is 0. It's like 100 to 0, and I'm going to 0.
well, yeah. I mean, the reality of it is you can get better than all those kids in rec, and then it becomes boring. And sometimes that happens, and that's when parents ask us, "Hey, when should our kid go travel ball?" And I would tell them exactly what you just said. When they're ready for that extra level of competition, and the parents are ready. Like parents got to be ready too. So some parents think they're ready and they need to go back to rec. And I'm not, maybe some of those people are listening here. And if you are, listen. So anyway, all right, enough of my jabbing along. I don't know what I just said there, but let's get to our guest. So joining us from Riverside, California, professional softball player for Mexico, Linnah Rebolledo. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Sunny California.
Yes,
Uh,
down to California.
Now, Riverside, where exactly is that at?
Maybe like 45 minutes from LA, depending on traffic. So
Okay.
it's like the bigger cities around us are Corona
Mm-hmm.
and Ontario. We're near that.
Okay.
So the
All
Inland
right.
Empire area.
Gotcha. I know exactly. Yep. Well, very cool. Well, we got two California girls on today. So, Lily, you're a Cali girl.
What?
And
Oh
what
yeah.
are you all? So you
Sorry,
see?
I got confused for a second.
Yep. See, you got confused. I just want to call out Michaela got confused there. So, anyway, Linnah, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us just a quick rundown of some highlights. And the last thing we need to know in this little part is what's your favorite breakfast cereal?
All right. So I grew up here in Riverside. I went to Ramona High School. I was a starting shortstop all 4 years. And then I went to Utah Valley University, Division One. And that's when I became a shortstop and third baseman. Except for the last year, my senior year, became outfielder, and I've been out there since. So I now play for the national team, so the Olympic team for Mexico. And I also play professionally in Mexico, So I play for
Oh,
the Charros de Jalisco over there.
gotcha. Very cool. Now,
And
what's
then
your favorite? Go ahead.
my favorite cereal is, oh my gosh, what are they called? I don't eat cereal that much, but when I do, I really like Cocoa Puffs. There we go.
Oh,
I
I like
love
Cocoa
Cocoa
Puffs.
Puffs.
Michaela, do you approve of that?
No, I do not like Cocoa Puffs.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. I'm a Fruity Pebble guy. I say that every week, so everybody gets tired of hearing that, but it's okay. All right. Well, look, I want to start us off with a clip from Linnah, and I want you guys to watch this young lady play some ball. So here it goes.
On her left wrist and now her left forearm rather, and comes to the
Now
plate.
she's at bat.
And this pitch is swung on, high fly ball, deep left field. Back on it is Reynolds, and that one's gonna go bye-bye.
I
That's
don't
a
even think
leadoff
that.
home
I think
run
that ball
for
landed in the water.
Linnah Rebolledo here
Let's look
in
at
the
this one.
fourth inning.
La caída no se extrae Quiñones. Batazo hacia la izquierda, elevado, corto. Viene a
Look at that
buscarla
pitch.
y se la llevó en una.
One
Handling.
more.
Alley lights. Rebolledo here with a fly ball left center, and there it goes. Second time in 2 days. Linnah Rebolledo goes deep, and the Adelitas strike first.
She's a beast,
Jake Vicker
everyone.
shook off the pitch.
So, first question I have to ask: Are you a power hitter?
I am a power hitter, yes.
That I saw, and I've got even more clips of you hitting these like missiles, like line drives out of the park. Like, has it always been power for you, or when did you start that?
Yeah, I've kind of always been a power hitter because I've always been smaller than most people. Like I am short. I'm 5'2" only.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm 5'2". I'm short.
Okay.
So I've always liked to beat everyone. I'm a very competitive person. Very
Wow.
competitive. So I used to play baseball growing up. So I was always playing against boys. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to be better than them. So I always made myself stronger than most people. Like I always get competitive weightlifting in college. I'm the smallest one, but I would still beat everyone like outlifting them. So
That's
yeah, very competitive person.
I like that. I mean, you decided to do something, and man, 5'2" and a power hitter, and I mean power. Like,
But she smoked those balls.
I know. Dude, there's another one that I didn't even show you yet, but like I thought it was just going to be like a line drive to the center fielder, and the ball just went right. I mean, it cleared the fence. So, I mean, all right, first of all, I'm learning a lot about softball. It's probably I highly doubt Michaela knows much about softball.
I
And
don't.
and I don't mean that in a bad way. Michaela, you haven't played softball yet, right?
No, I'm not. I was gonna start playing softball, but then I tore my ACL, so you know.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. Well, maybe that was a sign. I don't know. Anyway, Linnah, I want to thank you for being here tonight because we're going to have some fun. So, Miss Captain Clutch, I'm going to let you start us off.
You were selected in the first round of I'm so bad at your team name, like Cheerios.
No, not Cheerios.
Sorry.
We're not talking about cereals
Think of the
anymore.
cereal.
Cheerios.
Okay. And you were selected the fourth pick in the first round. How does that feel for you?
It was amazing and it was also nerve-wracking because I was like hoping I get recruited with one of my teammates and she got selected before me. So I knew there was no way we were going to end up together. So, but it was great. I was watching it at home, the draft. I was watching with my fiance, my mom, my grandmother, and my niece. We were all together watching it. So it was really awesome. I was scared, I'm not going to lie. I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. It really was.
Well, tell us a little bit. Let's go back in time a little bit. Like, when did you start playing? I know you said you played some baseball. Did you play organized baseball with boys and then switch to softball?
Yeah, I was in just rec ball for baseball. I stopped playing at around 10 years old
Okay.
only because another coach came and recruited me from the softball organization. He goes, his name's Dan Knuckles, one of my favorite coaches to this day. He gave me a nickname called Hardball because I played
Okay.
baseball. So he recruited me, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to go play. And then my older sister, Alexis, was like, well, if you play, I'll go play. Because she didn't play any sports. She was a girly girl. She didn't want to play no sports, nothing. So as soon as she said that, I was like, All right, I'll play then if she's going to play. So my
There you
first year,
go.
I was playing both baseball and softball. So I was going back and forth.
Wow, how was that? Because that's a big adjustment.
Yeah, it was pretty hard adjusting to the ball because I went to straight 12 and under. So the ball, it's huge compared to baseball. So
Hmm.
that was my biggest adjustment was throwing the ball.
Yeah,
But
like,
figured it out, so it worked out
well,
perfectly.
I can say, and I've said this again, I said it last episode, but hitting a softball. See, there's a lot of baseball guys out there that think, they're basically the same thing. And then here's the message I'm going to tell them is, yeah, go get in the batter's box with fast pitch softball, and let me
Yeah.
know if you touch the rise ball, because we don't have a pitch like that in the baseball world,
Yeah.
and especially the pitch. I mean, the release angle, like, because that throws you off too. Um, Michaela, you got a little bit of a learning curve. I'm gonna tell you, it's
I
it's
know, it's
different.
so confusing.
Well, listen, they can do some crazy stuff with them balls. I mean, Lily throws some crazy pitches. So
Yeah, she does.
yeah. Michaela, I'm gonna let you go.
Uh, what's one of your favorite moments or achievements in like your career?
You know what? It has to be last year. So I've been in all these teams, and they've all been great teams. But this is my first time I've ever won a championship. So I got my ring. Oh, it was the best moment of my life. So I literally
Oh,
had like bases loaded. We had two outs, and I had full count. And my coach gives me the bunt sign. And I was like,
oh,
there's no way. I even go, like, I was like, repeat it. He gives me the bunt sign. I was like, all right, let me go lay this bunt down. And I did. I actually laid the bunt down. They overthrew, so it cleared bases and we ended up winning. So we got the huge lead because of that clearing run.
wow.
It was like the craziest thing. I got a triple out of it. I'm not even gonna lie. I was at third base looking for my parents in the stands. It was like a movie because it was raining and there was lightning. It was like it felt like a movie to me. I was just having the best time of my life. And then we won. I was like, "Oh, finally, I finally got a ring.
That
Because
is
I never
all.
got one in high school. I didn't get it in college. My travel ball team never got one. It's like, finally. And I did it in the pros the first year. So we made history because it was the first year of the LMS league. So the softball league in Mexico was the first year ever. And we were
Hmm.
the first championship team. It was amazing.
That sounds like a movie. How you set that scene up, that sounded just like a storybook.
Yeah, it
Um,
was crazy.
and then Lily, as soon as she said my third base coach told me to drop a bunt down, you know what I thought about?
What?
CJ Betty, my coach, give me the bunt sign. No, we ain't doing the bunt. But that's one of those times where players like coach has got something going on in his head. He's crazy, and then it works.
Yeah,
And
I thought that. I was like, there's no way he wants me to bunt with two strikes and bases loaded, two outs. I was like, he
well,
must give me the wrong sign. I asked at least three times. I'm like, are we sure that's what you want? All right.
I mean, yeah, it worked,
It
and
did. It
I
worked.
think I think was it in the college this past college World Series? Wasn't there an overthrow to first too that cleared the bases? It may have been in one of the games leading up to the World Series,
Yeah.
but it was I saw something similar. But anyway, so now the Mexico Pro League, that's just started as well.
Yeah. So this past year was the second year. So it's coming
Okay.
up on the third. It'll be the third year in January.
Now, how many teams do you guys have in that league?
But started with four. We're at six. There's rumors of it going up to eight. So we'll see how many we actually get.
That is so cool because I
Yeah.
mean I'm assuming you know that of our pro league that just started in
Yeah.
MLB signed a
Yeah.
deal
That's
with.
awesome. I seen that.
Yeah. I really do hope it really takes off. Um,
So do I.
yeah, yeah, for you, yeah. I mean, one of the things that has been so like bothersome to me, and I mean this, like you watch these girls go out there and you play in the college, they play in the college World Series, but then when the World Series is over, if they graduated, they have to hang it up in most cases, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I got lucky. My coach for UVU, Cody Thompson, he's
Hmm.
actually the pitching coach now for Team USA.
Awesome.
He got me onto the Team Mexico. He goes, "Do you want to keep playing?" I was like, I would love to keep playing. And so that's how I got to playing for the national team, was because of him. Which
Wow.
was perfect timing because my senior year, our coach left and he came in and we're like, "Ugh, got a new coach senior year. Like, what are we going to do?" And it ended up being the best thing that's ever happened to me.
That's right. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go win.
Yeah.
Um, now, is what's the excitement level around softball in Mexico? Because obviously that's it's different. It's not soccer. I feel like
Yeah.
we're the only country that don't really focus on soccer, but we focus on all these other sports. What's it like for softball?
Oh, it's crazy, honestly. I didn't think it was going to be like as crazy as it is. So it's nothing like games here in the States. Like nothing compared to it. They have music playing the whole time. It's like a party in the stands the whole time. Like they have like banda and mariachi, like Mexican music playing. There's a DJ playing music. I think at the championship game, it was about 13,000 people were there. It
Whoa!
was huge.
Wow!
And I think their biggest one this year was close to 20. It was
Yeah.
for the Diablos game. So that's another team in Mexico. So theirs was
Jeez.
almost 20,000 people. Because we're at the men's stadium, so we're playing in like a real life stadium. So we don't have our own fields. We play on the men's field.
Gotcha.
So it's
Okay.
pretty crazy.
Wow. That's incredible. Um,
Yeah.
and sounds like the AUSL is following suit with kind of how you guys did it. Well, they started out with 4 teams, and if I'm not mistaken, they're going to add 2 teams this year. So hopefully we can get some good softball going on now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for because I want to see Lily playing in the pro league. Michaela, look, if you're gonna play some softball, get ready because these girls don't play. I mean, they
I
do
know.
play, but yeah. Go ahead, Lily. Do what?
Softball's way harder.
I agree.
Have you ever tried to pitch before? Like, ever tried?
I pitch now during my lessons to my girls because I do like lessons with everyone. That's the only time I've ever tried to pitch. We did ask my coach to let me pitch one time in college, but I never made it there. Just because that was the only position I needed to play. So I was like, come on, just let me do it. But other than that, I never tried. I was such a tomboy growing up. I was just like, nope, I'm not. Like, I didn't want to play softball. I didn't want a bow in my hair. And I was like, they pitch weird. Like, because I was a baseball pitcher. So when they put me in softball, I was like, that's weird. I'm not doing that. And I regret it because I feel like I could have been really good.
Yeah. I, 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 I would have to go work with a trainer myself just so I could understand how it all works because it looks confusing. I mean, baseball seems natural. I mean, I just throw it, Softball
Yeah.
is a lot different. Lily, you make it look easy though. What questions you got for this lady?
When did you know that you were in love with softball? Like, you just knew this one's the sport for you?
Oh, I knew as soon as I started playing. I knew baseball. I fell in love with it. I quit soccer. My parents always tell me to this day, though, you were better at soccer. I was like, well, I didn't love it the way I love softball.
There you go.
I knew at like a young age that softball was it. I like told my mom we have to go through our home videos because there's one like I want to be a pro Dodger player. They're like, okay, well we got to figure out something else because that's not a thing. I was like, fine, I'm gonna go to the Olympics for softball then. So I have to find that video. So I was like maybe around your age, Lily, when I was like, yep, this is it. This is what I'm sticking with.
That's so cool. Now, are you guys playing in the World Cup? I think it's this year for the
Uh,
Olympic team.
no, we didn't make it.
Oh,
So they had to take, it was like the top 12. And we
hmm.
are ranked that high. But they had like, I don't know, it was something complicated, they said. So they dropped Mexico and they had to put the hosting team in.
Oh,
So we
see,
got booted for the hosting team.
and where is it at?
It's in China, I think.
I think
This
so.
year.
I think it is in China. I think
Yeah,
that's
I
what.
think it's in
So
China this year.
yeah, Rachel Garcia is our softball co-host, and she's actually with our Olympic team this week. So
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
yeah, so they're playing in it up, obviously.
Yeah, they're out there.
So
Yeah.
well, I think was it easy going through the high school and getting recruited into college? What was that like for you?
It was not the easiest at all for me. I was the first one from my family. Like, we literally didn't know anyone who played softball or baseball. No one in our family did. So it was kind of hard to figure it out.
Hmm.
I got recruited really late. I got recruited my senior year of high school, like in November. And
Jeez,
so it was
wow.
really hard for me to figure it out. Like, I didn't know I was supposed to be emailing all these coaches. So I was on a travel ball team that wasn't the best.
Hmm.
And then I finally made the switch because I am a very loyal person. I did not want to leave my team because that's the first team I started off. I started travel at 12. I didn't leave that team till I was like 16 because parents were like, we have to do it. I was like, you're right. I need to go somewhere that's going to help me out. And I became a Corona Angel with Howard. My last year of travel ball was with Kim Howard. I went to Corona Angels and he did get me to where I was at. So shout out to him. He did help me a lot.
Yeah, that's one of the things that as the league grows and softball grows is the ability to be seen, you know. I mean, like in the baseball world, they'll find you. I mean, you can be in a corner of in some island somewhere, but
Oh,
you can
they're
play
finding
ball.
you.
Yeah, they've got a drone looking at you already. So, I mean, how they are able to find the talent that they do is pretty incredible. So,
Yeah, that is incredible. But it
yeah.
did make the process easier for my two younger sisters.
Oh yeah, so you got your younger sisters play?
Yeah, so one, she graduated last year. She went to UTEP.
Mm-hmm.
And then my little sister, she's still playing. She's at Fresno State.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she's gonna be senior.
Are they gonna come join you in the professional league?
I'm hoping the little one wants to, the youngest out of all of us, but my other sister, Leah, she was ready to tie him up. She had a good year. She was like, I'm ready.
Gotcha.
So I'm hoping Alyssa, my younger sister, wants to come and play because we did play on the national team together once, and that was the best thing.
Oh,
We
I
won
bet.
a bronze medal. Yeah, we won a bronze medal together, so that was fun.
That's awesome. All right, I'm doing all the talking here, and that's a problem. So, Michaela, take the reins.
Even though like a lot of people look up to you in softball, but who are some people you look up to maybe when you were younger or now?
Let me see. Who did? You know what? It was really my coach, Coach Dan. He pushed me a lot. Like he was mean, but he got his point across. And he was a coach that would get dirty. He wasn't just like do this, do that. No. And he was old already. He was an older man. He was throwing himself across the floor, showing us how to slide, how to dive. He was doing it all. And I think another one was my dad. My dad and my mom, obviously. Like my dad a lot because he was out there with me. I never had a batting coach, never had fielding coach. My dad was everything. So shout out to him for a lot of hours with all of us. So pretty much my dad, my mom, always driving us around, and Coach Dan. He was a big part of my life for sure. And I
All
like
right.
to say my siblings, they help. We're very competitive. There's five of us. So we're very competitive, all five of us.
Lily, you know a little bit about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sister always gives Lily a hard time about her pitching, and Lily's like, yeah, like what? She don't know what she's talking about. According to Lily. According to Lily, I didn't say that. I got to be. Well, Lily, who do you look up to most in the softball world?
Um, like my family or like softball.
No, just softball.
I look up to a lot of people. I look up to Cambria because I actually met her. She actually has a signed ball. I like Tegan Kavan and Mia Scott.
All
Mia
on
Scott,
one.
the main one, because she torn her ACL and hit a grand slam. So
Yeah.
I was
That's
surprised
impressive.
when she hit that. I was like,
I think they kind of leaked. Was it during the World Series where they leaked that out that she had a torn ACL and she was still playing with it? 'Cause I
Yeah, I
don't
think
think
it
I.
was a rumor, and as soon as they won it, then they're like, yeah, like confirmed it.
Yeah, like now, Michaela, can you imagine that going out and playing? You know, going through the different brackets and ending up in the World Series with an ACL tear, and you still playing?
I would do it. Yeah, I wouldn't miss out on an opportunity.
Could you run before you had the surgery?
Yeah, I could run. My knee
Yeah.
felt like my knee was normal, but it wasn't.
Hmm. I'm just, it's so weird how that worked. But now, Lena, you were telling us before we started recording, you had an injury.
Yeah, I got hit in the face this literally like the fifth game of season this year. So I was out the whole season. I took a pitch to the face.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I know that don't feel good. Not at all.
You know what? I didn't really feel it.
No? Oh.
No, because I guess the instant fracture crushed my nerve. I thought I was tough this whole time until they told me I had nerve damage. I was like, oh. Because, like,
Oh
in the
my.
video, like, I got up right away. It hit me. I thought I had a bloody nose, so I bent over. And then I just stood back up. So I
Hmm.
didn't cry, I didn't fall. I just bounced back up. I was ready to take my base. They're like, you need to go sit down. I didn't know I had instant swelling. I couldn't tell.
Oh, wow. Now,
Yeah.
how's the skill level compared to what you faced in the U.S., in Mexico?
It was a lot more competitive this year. The year before, it was competitive because there's a lot of national girls on the teams.
Mm-hmm.
So there's girls from everywhere. Like we had Japan, Venezuela, Guatemala, like everywhere.
Oh,
Cuba, we had a lot of the Cuban teams out here. And so it's like a lot of girls that I've played internationally. So they're on their Olympic teams. They're the best of the best for them.
yeah.
So it's competitive. Like this year, they had a lot of competitive girls as well. I'm not good with names, but I only remember Megan Faramo because everyone was talking about her the whole time. But she was on the Diablo. She went out there and she did really well. But I
Okay.
didn't get to play against her, so I was
Uh,
out for the season.
okay. I have to ask this because you mentioned Cuba. Now, when it comes to baseball, like Dominican, Cubans, like they got skills. And does that still apply in the softball world?
Yeah, first,
You're not gonna throw
yeah.
shade here.
No, yeah, they're good. That's who hit me in my face was a Cuban.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they're good. We had a girl the year before. Her name was Roberts. That was her
Uh-huh.
last name. Oh my gosh, this girl was a beast. I could not figure it out.
Mm.
And like it'd be funny because like I speak Spanish. I don't speak Cuban Spanish. But we would try to communicate all the time. But she was so fast. She had power. She had it all. It was just crazy. But she got traded to the Diablos this year, so I didn't get to play with her again. But they're competitive people
They're
for
ballers.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Lily.
You played D1. Have you ever thought about going to the transfer portal?
I think the only time I ever thought about the transfer portal was my senior year. That's the only time I thought about it. But it wasn't as big of a thing yet because I
Right.
graduated 2022. I feel like after that kind of started taking off.
Mm-hmm.
But so I thought about it, but I was a little nervous to do it. And then I was like, you know what? It's my last year. Like, I want to finish out where I started. I'm going to stay at the school who gave me a chance. So I was like, no, I'm going to stay here. And you know what? And it worked out for the best. But
You're
yeah, I did think
loyal.
about the chance. Yeah, I am. I don't like leaving anywhere.
Well,
So,
transfer
so when
portal
you went there,
is
you didn't want to leave at all?
I didn't. I actually really loved Utah. It was so pretty. The weather was amazing. And I loved my teammates. And like, I played on a lot of teams, but I feel like my college team is the best team I've ever, the chemistry we had was the best. It really was.
Why would you want to leave when you have such
Yeah,
good teammates and you're all
yeah,
good?
it was amazing.
well, the transfer portal, and so I watched a video on this the other day, and it was one of the NCAA guys, and really the transfer portal was created during COVID to help players get that extra, those extra years of eligibility. Well, it's out of control now. Like
Yeah.
the transfer portal that you would have entered is nothing like the transfer portal of today. I mean,
Oh no.
it's unreal.
Kids just do it if they just don't like it. I feel like they don't, the loyalty part is kind of starting to go away with the transfer portal. But it's great for some people. There's a lot. It helps a lot. But it is crazy the transfer portal, like the stats. Yeah, it wasn't like that back then, but now it's booming now.
With the NIL now really
Oh
playing a
yeah.
big role. I mean, I mean, you got kids, and I look at things and usually in the football lens, but you got kids making more money in college to play than what they're going to make in the NFL or to be a pro, and it's
Yeah.
there's good and bad with it. I
Yeah,
think,
just like everything comes
yeah.
with positives, negatives.
The only thing that I don't like is I don't like when, I think there's opportunity, sometimes you need to go somewhere else to get the opportunity, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes you need to sit and you need to learn like what you need to do, and you don't need that instant, play in time. And I think, I like to see people earn what they get, and sometimes you need to work your way through the depth chart.
Yeah, you
So
gotta work your way to starting position. It's not always
yeah,
gonna be handed to you.
that's right. Um, all right, Michaela, balls in you.
Okay. What's the farthest home run you've ever hit?
You know what? I think it might have been, was it last summer? Last summer? Yeah, last summer when I was in the WPF. I was playing with the Adelitas. It was another pro team in
Hmm.
Lubbock, Texas. And I want to say one of those must have been my furthest because I think their field was 220 and I cleared that field like pretty easy on one of those hits. It was at least 240, I think someone said. Yeah, because we were at, oh my gosh, what team is it? Texas Aggies. I'm like
Yeah,
blanking on the university. Yeah, them.
yeah.
We're at their stadium,
There you go.
which is a very nice stadium.
See, Lily, she hit a home run, and maybe your future home stadium. Lily's a
Yeah.
big Texas fan, so
I am. I want to go to Texas.
that is until, I mean, that's where she's stuck on right now. She was looking at UCLA, but then when all those players left UCLA, she had to scratch her
Oh,
head.
yeah. Speaking of that, okay, this is your opinion because I interviewed, what's her name? Addie. Addie. I said, would you leave? Where would you go if you couldn't go to UCLA? Like less than a month ago, and she said UCLA or nothing. What's your opinion? Why do you think everyone's leaving UCLA and making all of these like hate comments on Instagram about UCLA?
Um, I'm not too sure. I've seen a lot of girls leaving, but I also think it's about what he said earlier about they have to earn everything. And I feel like their coaches are very old school and they're hard. They're not just gonna be like, you're gonna whine about something and I'm gonna give it to you. And I feel like that could be a part of it because like some of the things the girls brought up, it seemed that way. But honestly, I'm not 100% sure. But I feel it might be like the work ethic part of not wanting to listen to your coach, maybe. I know that's a lot of problems, a lot of universities right now, but
Hmm.
is not wanting
Well,
to listen to your coach or not being able to take the criticism the way they say things. They take it too much to heart and not to take it with a grain of salt.
yeah. Well, and there's also a sense of entitlement, and
Yes, exactly.
Lily, you're young, but you need to be familiar with what that term is entitlement. Have you ever heard that word before?
Yeah, I know
That's
what it means, except like I don't, and I do.
tell us what you think it means.
I heard it before in like a show.
Okay,
So,
okay. Entitlement is just when you think something just belongs to you. I've been here. I showed up. That should be mine, without necessarily wanting to put the work into it. Right? Some people, maybe it was a top recruit. This happens in football all the time, right? So number one recruit gets, he gets recruited, goes to the team of his choice, but then he's not a starter instantly, and so he gets upset, and he's like, well, that should be mine. Well, because he feels like he's entitled to that. And that's not how the real world works. And you need coaches that's going to make you work for things, because I can promise you, once you get out of sports and school, there is no one going to hand you anything. So, and you got to have some thick skin. So,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Lily, what else you got?
what is your go-to snack after a long game or a long practice, like in Mexico? Because I don't know what they have over there.
You know what? They feed us after the games. So they treat us like pros. We'll get there, we're relaxing, we are in our dugout, not in our dugout, our locker room.
Yeah.
We're in the locker room, we're chilling. They'll feed us lunch. They'll put the lunch of the day. Sometimes it's like chicken, it's steak, rice. We'll have like ceviche. Yeah, they'll give us like little pieces of steak, like meat, or like ceviche. Do you know what that is? It's like
Hmm.
fish. Yes, we'll get that. So it's always a mix of things that they provide for us. So they'll give us pastas. So we get lunch, we take a break, we go warm up, we finish the game, and then they serve us dinner.
Well, I think that's what they should be doing. That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome. That is so cool.
yeah.
Steak, that's my favorite.
Me
I saw
too.
your face light up when she said steak.
Yeah, steak's my favorite. That's where we went to this when I went like Mother's Day. We went to the
Mm,
steak place and I ordered a steak with mashed potatoes and it was.
Well, how do you get your
yeah.
steak cooked, Lily? Ooh, you like it bleeding. Mm-mm. Medium rare for me. No, 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 no. Medium well.
I say
No,
extra rare.
medium. That's what I say. Medium. I'm getting confused on everything here. I think I get it medium. I get a little
Yeah,
pink. A little pink.
yeah.
Like,
Because when I have prime rib, we go to my dad's friend's house and I always say cook one half prime rib for me and we'll cook the other half for everyone else.
well, you might have to stab it when he puts it on your plate then, because like, see, I'm feeling like that thing needs to be. I got to make sure it's cooked. Like, I don't
Yeah.
need it. I don't need it running away from me.
Rare is so good though. It's like bloody.
Oh, gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah, she's getting graphic on us here.
Yeah.
She's a carnivore. There is no doubt.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It
I'm a
is.
medium. I'm a medium rare. Medium. It depends on the cut I get.
There you go.
Yeah, well, medium rare. I don't like it like looking like it's alive still.
Yeah,
It's just
like you want to make sure they killed it good before they put it on your plate. And sometimes it needs to brown a little bit. Not brown. Yeah, it needs to cook. It needs to have a good tan. That's what I would
Yeah.
say. So,
But
all right,
my
Michaela.
favorite food is spaghetti all the time.
I know I like some
Mm,
spaghetti.
Except my
me
mom's
too.
spaghetti. If I go to a restaurant and have it, I like my mom's spaghetti. She like
Sure.
makes the like sauce for like 4 hours and it's just
That must be like the real deal stuff there.
Yeah.
So, Michaela, change our subject. We're talking about food too much, and I'm hungry.
who doesn't like talking about food?
Me, because I'm hungry.
What was your college experience like?
It was amazing. I loved my school. I was there 5 years because I did have the COVID year, and I loved it. From being in California to like having a fast-paced life here, and then going to Utah, Orem, Utah. I was like, I didn't even know where that was. I was like, Orem, Utah. Like, I had no idea. But it was amazing. I got to experience all the seasons, not just summer or rain here in California. I got to see everything from the leaves changing colors to snow. Snow was so much fun, except for driving. I did get scared driving in the snow. That wasn't that fun.
Well, they're prepared for it. Well,
Yeah, they do, especially by campus. They were like always putting salt, clearing the roads. So it was good, but I was still pretty nervous sometimes, especially for
did you?
like weights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 6 a.m. weights. I was like, oh, I'm so
last
scared to
time we got
drive.
snow was in like 2 years ago. We never
Oh,
got
it did snow a little bit here. Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys don't get to build a snowman.
No.
In Utah, you can build a whole snowman family.
Yes, we definitely could.
Did you get to ski any while you were there?
No, I didn't do any of that. I was too scared to go try because I didn't want to like get injured and my coach would be like, "What'd you do?" I was like, "I was skiing."
Right.
And I'm like, "No, I've never skied before." But we did go do fun things. Like we did hikes. That was nice. Yeah, I know. I want to go now. Now that I'm not like playing full year, I'm like, okay, maybe I can go time this out and try it.
I want to go
But
on that little like board where you like dive on it and it just goes fast.
the tubing or
Yes.
something like that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. I like some tubing now. Skiing, I'm
Yeah.
getting too old for that. Like I'm a lot older than you, Lena. So my bones and body don't flex the way they used to. So look, when my first time ever skiing, I don't think I didn't make it down the hill without falling. So what got fun for me was the acrobatic falls. Literally, I swear, I think I was cutting cartwheels down the mountain at one point, but I was going fast though. And I didn't get hurt, but I was younger too though. So today
Yeah.
I'd be in a full body cast. So now, if you could go back and talk to, let's use Lily's age. Lily, I know you always ask this question, so I'm going to ask it for you. If you could go back and talk to the 10-year-old Linnah, what would you tell her today?
I would honestly just tell her to keep doing what she was doing because it worked. And just to stay positive and to maybe try to learn how to pitch.
There you go.
I would tell her that.
Well, hey, you never listen. I'm hearing that there's a possibility we may have time machines or something in the future. Some weird stuff. Come on now, Michaela. I'll be reading headlines of some silly stuff.
Stop
But
saying some crazy stuff.
do what? Supposedly they figured out like some black hole or something.
You always talk
China?
about the most random things.
Well, sometimes this stuff's like stuck in my head. I'm thinking I need to go back. Yeah, you can get a Tesla robot and it'll come clean your house for you.
There's a Tesla robot.
What'd you say, Michaela?
There's a Tesla robot.
Uh-huh. Is he?
Have you ever seen that movie, I,
It costs a
Robot?
lot.
See, I'm gonna tell you, everything that we saw in movies is coming true.
Yeah.
And what have you guys seen Mission Impossible? You guys watch Mission Impossibles?
I don't
Yeah.
No. Yeah. All right. So have
Yeah.
you saw the one where the AI computer takes on a life of its own?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh yeah. See, now that stuff's scary, cause like you never know. Like
They're
Yeah,
coming
well,
after me first, though.
there was a movie like that, the Will Smith movie, the I, Robot one.
iRobot.
Yeah, that I'm okay.
Yeah.
Because
See,
everyone did those comparisons, like the Tesla trucks look like theirs and stuff like that.
Look,
I
I
need a
don't
Tesla
want.
robot because I hate to clean my room every week. Because every other week we have these cleaners that come and they clean my room, and the next week it's messy. Next week, messy. It's
See-
clean, messy, clean, messy. I'm like, a Tesla robot can clean it every day. Like $25,000. That's all that bad.
Oh gosh.
I know it, right? Well, see, if I was your dad, I would say, well, I'm not spending that money. All you got to do is just pick up your clothes. She's already got it figured out.
We don't have to go to eat. I'll cut my hair and cut my dad's hair. I'll cook.
Oh, I would
Except
never
not
cook a
spaghetti.
robot
That's my
from
mom's
home.
thing. No one's cooking spaghetti. That's
Okay. When you get this Tesla robot, we're going to need it set in on one of our interviews.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
We're gonna make it wear my Lily Scott shirt.
Well, that's going to be fun to see. I'm kind of speechless there. Michaela, take over. Oh, okay. She's not going to. So, Michaela, you got any
What?
questions?
Oh, sorry. What's your go-to hairstyle for a softball game?
Oh, it's probably a slick back ponytail with it curled. In Texas, though, it was a slick back bun. I didn't want my hair touching my neck, nothing. Because it was hot in Texas.
Yeah. Was it hotter in Texas than you guys playing in Mexico?
Yeah, it was hotter
Really?
there. Because we're there from January to March, so it's not too hot. There is some places like Tabasco.
Uh-huh.
It's humid, like super humid. Like the humidity is like 70, 80%. So it's hot there. I think Texas was a lot hotter than when it was there. Like Mexico, if you go in the summer, then yeah, it's super hot. But
Yeah.
because we're there during like some decent months, it wasn't too bad.
Is the humidity bad in Mexico?
In some parts. It depends
Yeah.
like where you're at, yeah.
Look, we have horrible humidity over here on the East Coast. Michaela, you know all about that, right?
Dude, it's so bad.
It was, all right, this morning, it was 93 degrees at 9 a.m. and humidity, it was like, it made it feel like over 100. And it was at 9 o'clock in the morning. There's something wrong, people.
You know
I mean,
what? I like humidity. I went to New Orleans like 3 years ago for my birthday in June, and I loved the weather. I
oh,
loved it.
you like the humidity?
I did. I
Said the
loved the way it felt.
only person on this planet. I don't, you might be the only person that might say that, but
Yeah, my fiance was not a fan. He thought I was crazy too.
because it just adds so much more weight to everything. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh,
But I learned it from Utah. I'd rather play in hot and humid than in the freezing, windy cold. That was like maybe the only down part to living in Utah.
I
I'd rather
completely
play
agree.
in cold because when I won districts, we were in 105, and it was like
Well,
I would
then
take that every day over it being cold.
you ain't never played in real cold, Lily. I mean, let's just face it. You're in California, okay?
yeah.
Your
Actually,
cold
I'm in
days,
Texas.
your cold
Yeah,
I'm in
they're
days
not
Texas.
cold.
are like, you guys are upset at probably 60 degrees.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's go fit. No, cold. Like
No,
the
cold.
coldest temperatures that you see in Ukaipa. You don't get into the 50s and the 40s like we get over here.
No,
In the
we
30s and the zeros.
we don't get to 30s, except we don't get to 60s.
Look,
Yeah.
your
Yeah, I played
body
in some cold
hurts.
times.
Yeah, and cold, we're not too down like 30s, except we're not 60 either.
Well, I know how my fingers feel when it's really cold outside, and the last thing I want to do is catch a ball. So
Yeah.
We've
it
been like
hurts.
40 before. I think the lowest is 40 that I seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see
Yeah, it
the
doesn't get that
average.
cold over here, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the coldest I played in was in Colorado State, and we were on like a freeze over for like 2 hours. Now at this point, we're like, dude, just call the game. Like, we're not gonna play. It's like, no, it's almost there. Like, I guess the legal temperature is like 27 degrees. It hit 27, like, all right, game on. I was like, oh God. It was so cold. It was the worst thing in the world.
The coldest game I've been in is 32. And we canceled the game because it was raining then. Little like, you know when it's like not raining but ice is falling down?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I pitched and big chunk of ice hit my hand, I was like, can't we just be done? Like, it's 32 degrees, chunks of ice is hitting me, and it's starting to hurt. Because I don't know why, but I always leave my glasses on my head, and I just feel like the glasses going down every time I get hit, like,
Mm-hmm.
so.
Well, listen, in heat, I'll take heat any day. And see, I'll even go as far as Linnah is saying, I don't even need to see the leaves change. I've seen it, done it. Don't need to see that again. Send me a picture of what that. Now I do like the fall. Fall's not bad, but when the winter comes, I hibernate. Mm-mm. I don't like cold weather. I literally, you'll very rarely see me outside during the wintertime.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't like 32 except I don't like 105. I like it at like 70.
Yeah. You need to truly experience the East Coast and humidity because you guys don't have any humidity over there. Like,
No, there's no humidity over here like
yeah.
that.
See, California's got the best weather, but the worst taxes and the most expensive place to live. And so
That's
I
for
like
sure.
to say you guys are paying for that pretty weather. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Not you yet.
Oh, it's coming, Lily. It's coming.
I want to be a lawyer, so I'll make some money.
I
I don't
could
want to be
see
like
you.
a typing lawyer. I want to be a court lawyer, like defending someone.
Oh yeah, yeah, I could see that. I think you would make a good trial attorney. Yeah, you kill them with kindness. But I bet you got a mean streak in there too, so we'd probably see a little bit of that sister.
I can't be on someone else's side if I'm protecting someone else. So
See, I like that. There you go. Michaela, what do you want to do when you grow up?
I don't know. I wanna stick on the athlete side. Like I wanna when I'm older, I wish I could do baseball, and I'm still hoping that I'm able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But most likely, I'm gonna do softball. Like hopefully.
Well, I mean, listen, by the time you're graduating high school, these ladies like Lena and all these ladies around us, they're going to have softball built up so big that you're going to have so many opportunities there. And, if we ever get this women's baseball league up and running, you'll have possibilities there too. So
When is it coming out? 2026?
that's what that's what I've seen.
Plus, softball's harder.
You think? I think it's harder too, to be honest.
Why do you
Because
think it's so
baseball,
hard?
it's like a tiny ball, so it's able to pitch harder. Softball, it's hard for both.
I feel like because of how close the distance is from the mound to home plate. I feel like
Baseball is able to throw overhand. Like, if I was able to throw overhand, I would be winning every game. Because, like, it's so easy.
well, if you
like,
threw
not the
overhand, it'd be
motion.
easier to hit.
Yeah, pitching, I like pitching way better. Because, like, throwing, that's like a bored thing to do. Just throw the ball at a glove. No, you want to go underhand, like a whole entire motion.
Yeah,
It's not just a... Because even infielders do that, so they can be a pitcher, too.
Well, what you got to do is take some stuff from the bananas and start doing between the leg throws and that kind of stuff. You can make it not boring.
I like that person that's my favorite ones, like that guy that's really tall, uses like the stuff to step on.
Stilts? Yeah, Dakota.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like,
that's a little crazy.
he's like 10 foot tall.
All right. Last year, Lena, I worked for the bananas.
That's awesome.
Yeah, last year he decided during one of the practice sessions to dive into third head first on the stilts.
Oh gosh.
It didn't go well for him, but like it was painful to watch. But he survived. He's a good old country boy. That didn't hurt him.
Uh, yeah, I don't know how that could have ended good at
Right.
all.
Because I mean, you need to kind of like lay your body out when you're doing that, and you can't
Yeah,
really do
and on the
that with.
stilts you can't bend like that.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's crazy.
You would be like in the air for a second.
Yeah, well, there was no air for him. It was just like fall.
She's like a straight belly flop.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not good. So, now you do some training, Lena. You said you have some training students.
Yes, I do.
Awesome. Now, where do you do that out of? Riverside?
Yeah, here in Riverside, and then I also team up with Inland Peak in San Bernardino. I run a summer camp there.
Awesome.
So I had that today. So I'm there Tuesday through Thursday for the summer. Just only the summer. I just do the summer camp. It's 2 hours. It's pretty fun. It's our last week together for June. So the girls had a water balloon fight today. They had a great time.
That's fun. Lily, you'd be down for some water balloon fights, I feel like. Michaela?
I don't have water balloons. I only have like magnet water balloons. Have you seen those?
Yes, I've seen those. Like the
Like, you put 'em
reusable
under
ones, they
water.
just clip. Do they
You
hurt?
snap them.
Those things hurt. Those hurt.
They
No,
hurt?
they
I
don't.
figured they would have.
Wait a minute. Instead of tying the knot, they have a
Never how you
magnet?
throw it.
Yeah, so it's like a ball like in half and it's a magnet together so you could keep reusing it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I think I don't think it hurts that bad though. Except I got a big bruise on my leg once and I could see the seam, so I'm used to it.
Oh, with the actual softball though.
Yeah, and plus,
Oh, I was gonna say that seems like that would hurt.
I know it. Well,
I have an older sister, so I'm used to getting thrown out with the ball.
well, listen, when you get laces left on your body, that's pretty cool to me. Like,
My sister had a one that had purple, and then it turned black, and I was just like,
Oh yeah, I was rocking the black eye I got. I went out everywhere.
you got some looks.
I did. You know what? Because I did go wedding dress shopping with that huge black eye, and they're probably like, "What are you doing here?"
Are you sure you want to do this, ma'am?
I'm like, "Yes, I'm positive. Positive. I want to do this. Like, I'm okay." It was so funny because I was like, I had nothing else to do, and they make some of the most beautiful dresses in Mexico. So I was like, I'm gonna go get a custom one done while I'm here. So I did. That's what I did to keep myself busy in the meantime.
There you go. Now, what's the future look like for Lena? What do you have in your future plans? Is it a life of softball, or what you looking forward to the future?
Oh yeah, I still plan to keep playing. I plan to make it to the Olympics in the next 5 years, and so
Mm-hmm. 28.
3 years. Oh my gosh,
Yep.
I was way off. Oh my, and math is way off. 3 years. So I'm ready to keep working for the next 3 years because that's the only thing on my bucket list. My goal list for my life that I haven't done yet. And I'm like, all right, I can do it for another 3 years. Keep working hard so we can make it. So that's my goal to do.
Now, do you
I would
guys?
never get a tattoo, except if I made it to the Olympics, then I would. I would
You know
have
what?
like,
That's exactly what I said. Like I don't want any tattoos. I'm a very indecisive person. But I said as soon as I get that and I make it, I'm getting one. Yeah, I played with a girl who has one, and it's pretty cool.
yeah. I just
I
want
don't
a
know.
Lynx tattoo if I make it, but if I
Where
don't,
would
then
you
that
put
would.
it?
I don't know.
Me either.
The reason why I don't like people putting tattoos, because some people like have it in a weird spot, like a cherry right here, and I'm like, if you're gonna get a tattoo, at least make it like good, not like a cherry on your wrist.
Well, maybe that cherry represents something, though. Maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know, but I've seen some crazy ones, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's cool though. All
I've
right,
seen
so
a
if
girl
you
that had an arm sleeve before, and it was all colorful, and I was like, that's a little out there.
Lena,
Yeah.
that is cool though. So you make the Olympic team. Got to see that. Got to see that tattoo there. So, now, do you
Yeah. So
guys?
I was
You
like, I'm
guys
gonna
have?
get that one.
Yeah. Do you guys have to compete each year to stay on the Olympic team? Is that how it works for you guys?
Yeah, pretty much. So it's a roster of 30, and they only take 15 every trip.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, you guys in 28, so the Olympics are going to be in Los Angeles, but the softball is going to be in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they say that's the biggest softball stadium
Yeah.
in the country.
And that's great, but I just hope the village experience is the same as everywhere else we go. Because usually
Yep.
it's called a village and you stay with everyone. The whole athletes, doesn't matter what sport they play, you're in the same area together. And it's so much fun getting to talk to people. Like we met basketball players from Jamaica. Like it's just like speed walkers were from like Colombia. It was crazy, like just to see all these athletes everywhere. Working out, training. It's
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Wait a minute. There's speed walking in the Olympics?
There was that where were we? We were in Chile. We were there for a tournament thing
Mm-hmm.
and they were doing speed walking. And it was
Okay.
yeah. It was it's actually really interesting to watch. I thought
Uh,
it'd be like really boring,
mm-hmm.
but they have a science down to it. They do. Because I'm like, we were trying to do it with them, and I was like, no, I can't. I'm gonna start running.
That's
Yeah, it's pretty
well,
impressive.
yeah. Well, here's you a question, Lily. I got to ask you this first before I tell you this fun fact. Do you know what breakdancing is?
What'd you say?
Do you know what breakdancing is? It's where they like get on the floor and they spin around and yeah, all that fun stuff. All right, so in 28 is going to be the first year that softball is added back. I think it was taken away. I think it was taken away like maybe 10 years ago or so. Softball was removed from the Olympics so they could add breakdancing.
What?
Yeah, that's what happened for the Paris Olympics. So they voted us out to put breakdancing in.
Now tell me how much sense that makes. I mean, no offense to the breakdancers out there. I mean,
It was pretty bad though.
it is pretty bad.
It was bad in Paris. That was a pretty bad one.
Yeah, that's
They should have kept softball. Break.
well, I mean, you can do that on the weekends. You can go to some clubs, you can do some like tournaments, you can challenge some people. I mean, but
Yeah,
y'all
but
can
you-
even do it internationally, just not
Yeah,
the
but it's not
Olympics.
fun. It's boring.
Well, we're just not breakdancing fans, but I'd
Yeah.
have to say there's more softball fans in this world than there are breakdancing fans. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Who would want to break dance in front of 100 people? Because imagine if you made a mistake and you're like,
You're gonna have to Google it.
yeah,
The Olympic breakdancing. It was some were pretty good, some were it was terrible.
yeah. And that's what happens when you introduce a new sport. to the Olympics.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was considered a sport until I got that news. So, well, anyway, Linnah, I want to thank you so much. We've kept you long enough. Ladies, do you have any final questions you'd like to ask? Everybody good? Lily, you good?
Can I ask it?
Well, of course. Oh, you're gonna do that question. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Hold on one second. All right. So we're done with the general questions. We have one question that we ask every single guest on the show. Okay.
And mostly I say it before you're supposed to ask it.
Yeah, Lily usually just she breaks all the rules and asks it anytime, and so I've gotten pretty good at getting her to wait till the end. But anyway, so this is usually the hardest question that we ask, and I'll say this: it's usually the hardest for adults. So Lily, take it away.
What is your favorite walk-up song?
Oh, mine. I love mine. Mine's Jenny Rivera's song. It's called Ovarios.
Okay.
So it means ovaries in English. So the song is literally talking about girls having. It's like a girl power song in Spanish, pretty much.
You said. I just want to make sure I heard you said ovaries. Right?
Yes, it's talking about ovaries. So like instead of like being tough like a boy, you're a girl and you have your ovaries and you're tougher than they are, and it takes more. So that's my walk-up song in Mexico, and they love it over there. But that was my walk-up song over there, and I've grown to really like that one.
Okay.
In Mexico, they're so loud because they're like, oh, yeah, I don't know what they're saying, but they're like, oh, yeah. And over here in Yucaipa, they're like, yeah, good job.
Oh, yeah. The announcers love their jobs over there.
Well, it sounds like a soccer match. Like some of the highlights that I saw from you, like it sounded like a goal.
Oh, yeah. They get into it over there. They give everybody a nickname. They don't really have anyone's like real name down. It's a nickname the whole time.
I like that.
They love it.
I was trying to understand, except they're like, blah,
Oh, I don't understand all the time. Sometimes they speak way too fast for me. I'm like, wait, give it back.
Hey, well, that's exciting to watch, though. You know, I mean, we can take lessons from things like that.
It's way exciting than Oklahoma, because in Oklahoma, they're just like,
she just hit a line drive shot to center field.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it felt when I came back and I played in the WPF in Texas. I was like, this is kind of boring. Like, it was just so much excitement going from there to...
Yeah.
I felt like I was like, it feels like a golf match. You can't talk, no one's talking.
Yeah.
First you didn't like all the excitement, and now you're like, what happened?
Yeah, that's exactly how it feels.
Lily, we're going to have to do a road trip. We're going to have to go down to Mexico and watch Linnah play some ball.
Oh, I'm scared of Mexico. That's like a danger area. I'm scared.
Some places are, yeah. I'm not going to lie, some places are. The majority of where they have the stadiums, you're pretty safe right there.
Yeah. Look, Linnah, I know Linnah's probably got an entourage she can make sure you're okay with. So.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Awesome. Well, ma'am, thank you so much again. Thank you, everyone, for listening to this episode. Linnah is an amazing softball, soon-to-be household name superstar. And so go check her out now. Linnah, how can we find you on social media?
So for my Instagram, it's _RB2. And then I have another one that's RB2_softball.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, cool. We're going to go make sure everyone follows you there because everybody needs to follow your journey. I think it's pretty cool, and we're going to have to get to Mexico to watch a softball game because I would like to see a more exciting softball game. I mean, it's already exciting. I don't want to take anything away, Lily. It's already exciting, but Mexico sounds a lot more fun. So I think we need to try that. So, all right, ladies. Listeners, viewers, go follow us on social media. You can find us on all social media channels at The Slide Podcast Show. I got it right. There we go. All right. Michaela, close us out.
All right, Linnah. Until next time.
Catch us on the slide.
Thanks for joining the action and sharing our love for the game. Now go practice your swing, or at least look look like a pro in the mirror. Subscribe and follow the Slide Podcast and the Field Team on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all your favorite social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Don't forget to leave a 5-star review, a thumbs up, and recommend us to every person you meet. Got a question? Drop it in your review. We might just answer it on the podcast. Keep grinding, dreaming big, and remember, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Till next time, we'll catch you on